You know that gut-wrenching scene in American Horror Story, Hotel, where the maid, Miss Evers, shares the story of how she lost her son. It's one of the most heartbreaking moments in the entire series. She tells John Lowe how her little boy, Albert, was kidnapped on Halloween, taken to a desolate chicken farm, and then, well, you know the rest. It's pure horror. But what if I told you that this horrifying storyline wasn't just something the writers made up? What if it was real? The Wineville Chicken Coop Murders, as they came to be known, are a truly dark chapter in American history. In the late 1920s, in a rural part of Riverside County, California, a man named Gordon Stewart Northcott ran a chicken ranch with his mother. But behind the facade of this family farm, something truly monstrous was happening. Northcott, aided by his mother, kidnapped, abused, and murdered several young boys. Just like Miss Evers described in the show, the real-life events were a parent's worst nightmare. Northcott would lure boys to his ranch, and their fates were sealed. When authorities finally descended on the property, they made a gruesome discovery. They found the remains of his victims buried in a mass grave, often dismembered and covered in quicklime to speed up decomposition, making them nearly impossible to identify. The investigation was a media sensation at the time, exposing a level of depravity that shocked the nation. One of the victims was a 9-year-old boy named Walter Collins. His mother, Christine Collins, never gave up hope, and her relentless fight for answers actually exposed corruption within the Los Angeles Police Department. Her story is a whole other tragedy in itself, and it was even turned into the movie Changeling, starring Angelina Jolie. By weaving this real-life event into the narrative of Hotel, American Horror Story did more than just create a scary moment. It brought a forgotten, terrifying piece of history back into the public consciousness. It reminds us that sometimes the most disturbing stories aren't fiction at all. They're pulled directly from the pages of history. It's a chilling example of how truth can be far, far stranger and more terrifying than any horror story. Thanks so much for watching. If you're fascinated by the real stories behind your favorite horror shows, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives. See you in the next one.